Hey Hossam, this is Alex with Diamond Digital Marketing, and I wanted to produce this website review for you. Thanks for reaching out on Facebook, and I wanted to show you a few things that you can do on Google to start improving your rankings. All right, I'll keep it short. I know you're busy and I don't want to waste your time, so feel free to take these tips and put them to use. And I look forward to following up with you and getting your thoughts on them. All right, we're going to cover a few things: content, citations, and backlinks. And we start with content first because that's what's most important with Google. As they say, content is king. And we've got your site pulled up here, and it's a great looking site. There just needs to be a little bit more content and some pictures on here as well. And a little bit of formatting down here. I don't know if you can tell here, but it's not formatted quite right. But other than that, it looks great. And again, we really recommend having about 1,000 to 1,500 words of content and 500 to 750 words on the back pages. The reason for this is you need authoritative and unique content that's relevant to your industry in your location with keywords. So for example, when someone searches for concrete coating in London, they know they're sending them to a website that's relevant to that search. These are buyer intent keywords and the ones you really want to focus on. Now, if we go over here to one of your competitors, Semlux, they've got a good looking site here, but they only have a couple hundred words of content tops. You actually have more content than them, but you can really use that to your advantage. And going over here to London Polished Concrete, they've got a good looking site, a lot of pictures, and a few hundred words of content. But again, you can definitely outrank them. Going over here to a tool we like to use called Ahrefs. This lets us see what's working well for websites and what's not. And we've got your site pulled up here, and it looks like you have 22 organic keywords and only 4 organic clicks a month coming to your site. Over here at Semlux, they've got 131 organic keywords and 41 clicks a month to their site. Over here at London Polished Concrete, 75 and 46. And what you want to do here is go into where these competitors are getting ranked for, see their keywords, and you can go a little deeper. You want to do those buyer intent so they're close to your location and these people are ready to buy. So once you search that, you can see here Polished Concrete London. That gets searched for 100 times a month. And it's not hard to get ranked for. They're in the second position for that and moving up, and this is London Polished Concrete. And they're getting 18 clicks a month. Polished Concrete Floor London, that gets searched for 200 times a month, and it's even easier to rank for. And they're moving up on that. So you really want to take advantage of this and start getting some of that into your content and start ranking for it. Now, moving on to citations. When we type those buyer intent keywords into a Google search, the first thing you'll see up here is Google Ads or AdWords. And then you'll see some organics right here. Some organic listings, and then this area here is the Google Map Pack or GMB. And what gets you into here are citations, and that's your business name, phone number, and address listed in different directories across the web on places like Facebook, Yahoo, CityStar, Yellow Pages, YP. There's hundreds of them out there, and it's not hard to get listed on them. It's just really time consuming. Now going over here to a tool we like to use called Whitespark. This lets us research those citations, and we can tell here that you've got 13, Semlux has 11, and London Polished Concrete has 20. And what you want to do is go in here and see which directories your competition is listed at. Go after all of those and about 100 more so that they can't catch up, and you're staying at top of this map back here. And the third element we want to cover is backlinks. Backlinks are just links from other websites pointing back to your website. And it's kind of like a popularity contest with Google. The more backlinks you have pointing back at you, the more relevant your website is. And you want to have content that's relevant to yours. Not all backlinks are created equal. You don't necessarily want to have a backlink from a caterer, for example, or something like that. So going over here back to the competition, we can tell that London Polished Concrete, they have 35 backlinks. So pretty easy to outdo here. And over here at Semlux, they've got 150 or 168, I'm sorry. And what you want to do, similar to the citations, is go into here and do the research and see where they're getting backlinks from. Go after all of those and a bunch more. Homify, if you can tell here, that's a directory that's pointing back at them. So sometimes citations will give you those backlinks. Sometimes commenting on blogs with content that's relevant to yours will help with that, and having your friends link back from their websites will help with that as well. So in closing, we want to recap what we went over. Content, you're looking about 1,000 to 1,500 words on this homepage and some more pictures that are relevant here to your industry so that Google crawls your page and says that it's okay for those searches to get to it. Citations, you need to get out there and get into as many of these directories as possible, especially the ones your competitors are in, and get into about 100 more so that they can't catch up and you're at top of this map pack. And backlinks, you need to go in here and see which ones your competition is getting listed for and getting links from, and then go after all of those and then a bunch more so that they can't catch up. And if you implement these 3 strategies, you can definitely start outranking the competition. I hope that you found this video informative, and again, feel free to take these tips and do what you can to improve your traffic with them. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to following up with you and getting your thoughts to see if you'd like to know more on how we can help you start bringing in a steady flow of customers and take you some back from Semlux and London Polished Concrete. Thanks again.